What's up, folks? Welcome back to We the Champs. It's your man Jay here, and we got your co-host J Bo in the building. What's up,
What
man?
up? What up? What up? What up? We the
So,
champs.
yeah, we've been dabbling in a little bit of basketball since the NFL college football season started. But Jay, what do we like to call this special segment here in
Let
We the
let
Champs?
let who mother.
It's it's
Let's
time to
get
get
to
some
it.
buckets. All right, guys. So NBA preseason is kicked off. It's a lot of action. These guys out here looking like mid-season form.
Right?
we
They
were
looking
watching the
hard.
we were watching the Lakers. It's like, damn, this look like they've been practicing. Jokic making casual over the top dime and a bucket passes as per usual. Anthony
Players are
Edwards
playing.
jumping over people's head for dunks and stuff. So yeah, it's
Players
been
are
a lot of
playing. That's crazy. I tell
yeah.
you who
It's
I tell you who not playing.
who that?
Kawhi. Kawhi and PG. They're like, man, we not playing. No, it's preseason, so let it slide. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I mean, I don't recall like starters playing this many minutes in the preseason. Like I don't
hmm
recall it. I mean, you see Curry out there, you see Braun, you see Jokic, you see KD, you see Giannis, you see all these like superstar players like putting in like preseason game tick, and I'm like, okay, they coming in like ready, and that's what you got to do. You feel me? You
So do
know,
you feel like that's like a step forward in the what in the damn what's been the issue again? The players sitting out games. Do you feel like that's a step forward or like a message towards that? It's like, all right, we're gonna have our biggest guys in these preseason games, and going forward, it's like, all right, if there's a game, we're going to play. Like as far as like players like sitting out taking rest games.
slightly, but that's not really what I was saying. What I was saying is like these organizations, these teams are saying, all right, we getting as many reps in as we can so we can be ready throughout the season. And it's like, why are we sitting in preseason games for? Let's go out there, get conditioned, go out there, run some sets, practice, et cetera, get some competition, in our blood. But I mean, I guess I don't think so. Does the rule apply to preseason? Right? Does it?
No, it shouldn't. I don't know.
Right.
But
So
no, I'm not talking about the rule. I get what you say. I'm not talking about the rule in general. I'm just saying as far as just the attitude going forward towards players sitting games in the regular season. Do you feel like this is a notion towards that? Like, hey, we're gonna play, we're gonna practice hard, we're gonna play hard
yeah,
every game or so. Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Braun out there,
hmm
Curry. I mean, look at the teams that did play, like teams and players that did play, like Giannis out there playing, KD out there playing, Jokic, Lakers out there playing. But then you look and you see like the teams that's not playing their stars, Clippers, OKC, Shea Gilchrist
Clippers.
was out there. Uh, uh, I don't want to say like the young players. The young players supposed to play, but besides the point, it's definitely sending a message throughout the league. Like, yeah, we putting old man Bron out there. So what's y'all excuse?
On a back-to-back Tuesday against the Houston Rockets.
And he's the oldest man in the league. He's the oldest player in the league now.
Yes, him, PJ Tucker, then Chris Paul. They're all like about the same age. Within
37, 38.
no 39. Damn. All right, let's get into it, bro. So yeah, last year we had some surprises. Some players break out, and in general, as far as like exciting new players coming into the season, we got rookies, Victor Wembanyama,
Wimby, I'm
and out there in Portland with your Trailblazers. Jay's a Blazers fan, guys. In case you didn't know, Scoot Henderson, the number 2 pick in the draft, and of course, Chet who was actually number one pick last year, or was he number two? He was number one, or whatever.
Chet was not number one. Paulo Banchero was number one.
Yeah. Okay. So
Chet was up there,
Chet Holmgren out there. You know, he hurt his foot in the little whatever call leagues, and we're seeing some action from these guys in the regular season, preseason, and it's something to be very excited about. Now we know Wemby's playing with the Spurs, the number one pick for a reason. Definitely not going to be towards the playoff bunch, or they could, you know. Yeah, how much of an influence and how much can he really inspire this team just by being there? And then we have Chet Holmgren and this really young core at Oklahoma City Thunder. They barely missed the playoffs by play-in game. They barely missed the playoffs. They lost a play-in game to the Pelicans in the I keep wanting to say postseason, but the play-ins last year. And dude, I'm really looking forward to the Oklahoma City Thunder to take the next step this year. You know, maybe secure a playoff spot going forward. So that means somebody has to get knocked out. What you feeling?
Yeah. I mean, the NBA, it's just so much talent, bro. Then it's the West. Like, who getting knocked out? Like, the Pelicans, they still going to be there. They get Zion back.
Are the Pelicans still going to be there?
They're going to still be there, bro. They're going to still be there. I mean, would you would you take OKC over New Orleans?
Possibly. I mean, it came down that they played the play-in game. I mean, that's where they were at going into the playoffs.
I mean, the worst two teams in the West would be Houston and maybe the Utah Jazz. Maybe.
Houston and the Blazers. Houston and the Spurs. Houston, the Spurs, and the Blazers.
What about the Jazz? Think they're pretty good?
They better.
All right, well, that's 4 teams already. So, yeah, okay. I mean, what? That's 4 teams. The play-in is 1 through 10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1 through 10. So that 9 to 10 spot, 7, 8, 9. That's right. So yeah, OKC definitely. I mean, they're definitely gonna land at least in the 6th. At least in the 6th spot. At least.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and at least in the 6th spot. I don't think they go any lower than that because Shai Gilgeous took another step. They added Chet, who is just a unique talent. You know,
unicorn.
He got that defense on the back end. He can also stretch the floor, Jay. He can shoot the 3. They still got Dort. They got Giddey. They I mean, I like what they're doing over there, to be honest. So
okay, so we got them, and like you said, the Pelicans with Zion, bro. What to expect from Zion?
Zion is a beast, man. If he could just stay healthy and start, you know what I'm saying, doing that other stuff, as long as he, you know what I'm saying, stay focused on the bag, stay focused on the game, the Pelicans would be really, really, really good. I mean, we're talking about Zion be putting up 20, 25 off just
being there.
Just being like
being active.
The rim. Yeah, just being around the rim, like he be putting up points. And I don't know, I'm pretty sure he been putting in that work in the offseason. So I'm high on the Pelicans. I was high on the Pelicans last year. Zion got hurt. Brandon Ingram was hurt, but I'm high on them again this year. And these are the lower tier, like Western Conference teams. We ain't even talking about the big guns, right?
Right. So I feel like, we have the Timberwolves in there who they made it to the playoffs. They got beat down by the Nuggets, right?
They got. Yeah.
Or does the Lakers? Or no. The Lakers beat the Grizzlies. Okay. Yeah. So you're looking at like that middle tier kind of. There's got to be some risers and fallers out of there. And one faller I'm seeing in this tier is the Grizzlies going into this season. You know, they're a strong, young, loud team. You know what I'm saying? But what did they really do this offseason to get better? I know they got Marcus Smart, but I feel like Marcus Smart is one of them, but just a little bit older, you know, a little bit more seasoned.
One of them. One of us.
For sure. So I see the Grizzlies definitely as a faller going into this season. And maybe the Timberwolves. Like, I mean, you know, we're gonna see some sliding. So you got the Grizzlies falling down, maybe the Pelicans rising up in their spot, and then it comes to the Oklahoma City Thunder. I mean, who's to say the Thunder won't knock somebody like the Grizzlies off coming into this season?
I see what you're saying, but the NBA, man, this thing it's 82 games. It's going to be another one of those seasons where it's like the seeds of 3 through 8 are going to be are only going to be separated by 1 or 2 games. Like these seeds, they're going to be like 40 and 34, 40 and 34, 40 and 35. Another team is 39 and 33. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And then, you know, we getting closer to the postseason or play-in or whatever. And, you know, these games start to have a little more meaning. I think it's going to be like that the whole way. Teams like the Timberwolves, the Thunder, the Pelicans, the who am I missing? The Grizzlies.
The Clippers.
The Clippers, they're going to be in there.
Let's jump to the Clippers real quick, man. I threw in the towel on the Clippers at the beginning of, let's see, when did I throw in the towel on the Clippers?
Dallas.
I threw in the towel on the Clippers the season before last. I think they just need to just blow it up, man. I mean, I know what they have. I get it. That's what they got invested in. Kawhi, Paul George, etc., whatnot. But
real quick, when you say throw in the towel, what you mean? Like
give up on it. Yeah, give up on this core, man.
Okay. You asking if I agree? I mean,
no, I'm telling you, they need to give up on this damn core of Kawhi Leonard and Paul George, bro. One of them gonna have a broke knee, the other one gonna have a broke leg, one of them gonna have like a cracked skull or something. It's just, bro, it's the same thing every year. That Kawhi don't want to play, and they're like stuck. They're like, okay, these are our go-tos, you know, like Paul George, Kawhi Leonard. This is their Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Anthony Davis, LeBron James. And then every year, bro, every season is something. It is something, bro. It's just what was the term I was using last season? Not sustainability, was it?
Stagnant?
Stability. Yeah. There's no stability here with the Clippers, and it's the same thing every year. But I get it though. This is what they've invested in. They have to rock with this until like it's truly over. You know what I'm saying? And then you think about it. You look at that roster up and down, man. It's like they still have a glimmer. It's still like they have a glimmer of championship aspirations if they can just stabilize through the whole postseason. But that's just never the case.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like yes, they've had disappointments, but they've been in the postseason every year. Every year they've been in the postseason. It was in the postseason last year. Kawhi played 2 good games, or maybe 1 good game. The year before, you know, they was banging with Dallas. The year before, they banged with the was it Dallas? I think they banged with Dallas two years in a row.
They got knocked off the year before last by Dallas.
Whatever the case may be, I mean they making playoff runs. They are making playoff runs, and so if you blow that up, you basically blowing up postseason games. You blowing up revenue.
Money.
I hate to point in that direction, but you are. You blowing up money. You blowing up a possibility to make it to the NBA Finals. I mean, they made it to the Western Conference Finals in 2021. It was the Suns and Clippers. That was the year Paul George was balling without Kawhi. You don't remember that? Yeah,
the Suns and Clippers, really?
It was the Suns and Clippers in the Western Conference Finals because I forgot who the Suns knocked off. It might
No,
have
what year did you say?
2021. That was the year the Suns played the Bucks in the finals.
Okay, then the Warriors won the next year. Then okay, all right, I'm with you on that.
Right. So yeah, the Clippers, they were in. That was their first Western Conference Finals appearance ever.
Yeah, you got a point, and you're looking at an organization that really
they never
hasn't
won
been,
anything.
haven't won anything. Been playing the little brother to the Los Angeles Lakers for so long,
and so they have Kawhi, who, I mean, I'm biased. I'm not going to front. Kawhi is that dude to me, yo. When he's healthy, this dude is the best second best two-way player in the league behind Giannis. He's got that game that elevates in the postseason. You know, when the game slows down, he got that mid-range.
Yeah.
Kawhi, Kawhi the real deal.
He's a get a stop, get a bucket kind of guy.
He the real deal, man. And he's got that intimidating factor because it's like, what is he thinking out there?
Right? I mean, he just got that face, that same damn face, like, bro. Moving like a robot.
Give me the ball. Big shoulders, 6'7". I mean, so the Clippers, they still gonna be in it, regardless. They gonna be in it. And then, you know, we ain't even speak on Paul George, he's talented, he's gifted, skilled. And don't forget about Mr. Zero, number 0.
What?
Hey, X factor right there. So that's like a lot of middle of the tier teams. You got the Clippers, you got the Grizzlies, you got the Pelicans, you got the Timberwolves.
Right. Okay, but all right, so let's pivot here for a second. So then we had some risers from last year. We had the Sacramento Kings, who were just balling. Dude, I remember they were just balling. And they were slept on for much of the season. And I remember looking at the standings like, what the hell? The Kings are up here in the standings. Then I go and look at the offensive numbers, and they're like the highest scoring offense. And I had to really do a deep dive into the Kings. And I'm thinking like, yo, this is really a good team. So for a lot of folks, they reminded them of the Warriors, specifically on the come up, really coming into form. And I feel like the Kings, I believe they'll be stagnant this year. And I feel like next year will be the step to where they're really in contention, truly in contention in the Western Conference. I mean, they lost to the Warriors, and the Warriors lost to the Lakers, who lost, and the Warriors lost to the Lakers, who got swept by the Nuggets, So there's still a ways to go there for the Kings, definitely. I feel like next season is when that really happens for the Kings. And they were on a long ass, it was like a 14-year playoff drought? Or could have been longer. What was it, like 17 years?
Yeah, they came out of nowhere, dude.
Mm-hmm.
They came out of nowhere last year. But when you think about it, they kept the same core for a bit. Fox, Barnes. They brought in Sabonis, who was a great complimentary piece to De'Aaron Fox. Kevin Huerter was a good piece for them. Mm-hmm. They added Murray, that rookie who shoots the lights out over there.
Yep, so, Keegan Murray.
Yeah, so they had some pieces. So stagnant is not a bad thing for those guys, because what were they? The second, third seed? They weren't the first. It was a second or third seed, so stagnant is still good for them. And I expect them to be better. It's not like they got like super old. But yeah, like to really be contenders, I do think they need one more piece, and that piece won't come until next year. Like a piece that maybe like a 2 guard that can, like, score the ball with Fox.
Or that wing. Or like another like really solid 2-way wing.
Like somebody to replace Harrison Barnes.
Yeah, there we go.
And poor Harrison, he's been replaced twice in his life. He got replaced by the Warriors. I mean, he got a ring, so kudos.
Who they subbed him with? Who was it?
They brought in Kevin Durant.
Hold on. No. He left.
bro. They
Because
brought
let's
in
see. So they
brought
won with him, right? Who did they have the next season? Was
Kevin.
Barnes still? No, was Barnes still there?
Yeah.
Barnes was there the second time when they lost to the Cavs.
Yes.
All right, all
Wait,
right.
was he there?
But I feel like there's somebody else, or am I thinking another team?
So they won in 2015 with Iguodala.
And they
Yeah,
had they had
Barnes.
Barnes in
They
that in
had
that
Barnes
lineup.
that year, and then was Barnes there?
So they replaced him with somebody. I feel like they replaced him with somebody before Durant. See, this is why we need Uncle D.
Right, he'd be knowing.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I want to say
Shout out
Barnes was there
Darnell.
though, because
Okay, he could have been, but you're
because
right.
the
He got
notion,
replaced.
yeah, they brought in KD, and it was like,
Yeah,
yeah,
bro. Your
we
services are no longer needed.
it was like, hey, we need something more. But
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, that's what the King's gonna come to a realization. It's like, I mean, yeah, he's a veteran presence, uh, nice body, like nice 6'8" frame, the throw out there, but they're gonna need like a young, athletic bucket getter and can play defense, like you said, two-way
Mm-hmm.
defender. And then the Kings really gonna be, hey, they really gonna be bumping in, bro.
Right on.
Cause Fox that
So,
dude.
well, yeah, Fox is cold, bro.
Fox is cold, bro.
Fox is cold. Yeah.
Sniper.
And all right, so what else we got in the West? Lakers, Warriors, the Suns. Pick one. Let's just hop into the Suns real quick. So they're actually the one team to give the Nuggets 2 losses on their postseason resume last year. And who went down for the Suns? I'm forgetting who went down for the Suns in that series.
CP3?
Was it just CP3?
Was he already down?
I don't know. Could have been.
CP3 was down. Yeah, no, he went down.
Okay.
That's because Booker had to play more point. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
And
So
Booker
was dishing, bro. He was racking up on assists.
he was balling like 40 points, like two
Mm-hmm.
straight games.
He was getting double-digit assists in these games too. I remember that. Now, what you like to say is this is something Jay likes to say, guys. Oh, the Suns trying to do the same thing the Warriors did by adding Bradley. Man, they're loading up on firepower right here. They traded DeAndre Ayton, and who did they get? They got Grayson Allen.
They got Nurkic.
They got Nurkic. They actually added a few some decent depth pieces to that roster. But I mean, damn near the same story here. They're top heavy with their three guys, and oftentimes the question is, oh, who's going to be the distributor? And it's like you got three guys of this offensive talent on the team: Booker, Beal, and Durant. Do you really need a distributor in that offense like this?
I mean, it's nice to have a point guard.
All right.
It is nice, but especially with three scores, because
I mean, you look back to the Nets. I mean, just think of how many points the Nets were putting up when they had Durant, Harden, and Kyrie. I mean, their offense was just ridiculous. It's like at that point, you got three players of that caliber, which this is roughly the same stratosphere of guys, with one of them being the same damn player. All you got to do is just figure out how to play together, man.
That's why you need a point guard. You need somebody that like come up court and say, all right, we're giving KD 3 straight touches. Boom, boom, boom. And all right, KD ain't really got it tonight. Bill, what you got?
And you saying that guy for the Nets was Harden.
Yes, kind of, sort of, but Harden was still like kind of the scorer too. You know what I'm saying? He can call his own number. They need somebody that can just say, like the on-floor general, but he not trying to put up no points because you got 3 scorers. You know what I'm saying? And you can't leave that decision up to those 3, Booker, KD, and Bill, because they all score. They all scores. They all got scoring mindsets. even if Bill don't have it tonight, and his head is, I do got it tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Right? Because he'll score. Booker the same way, and Kevin Durant is. Well, KD is clearly more of a team player, if you will. But to have who's a good example of this? Let's say Jason Kidd. I'm just throwing somebody out there. Jason Kidd in his older days.
Okay.
Kidd is gonna be trying to run the sets. Okay, we're gonna get KD on a post up. Okay, we're gonna get Booker on a curl right here. Okay, we need like a really good bucket right here. Let's get Bill, on the ISO over here. Let's see what's going on. And I think that the Suns need somebody like that on the team because you can't. I don't trust Monty Williams, to be real with you. And I don't trust those three to make that decision. So who's going to do it? Draymond does it for the Warriors. LeBron does it, just CP3 was that dude, bro. CP3 was the guy that started offensive sets and got the ball to the right person. I don't know what the Suns gonna do, bro. It's gonna turn into ISO ball. That's exactly what that's what happens, right? It turns into just ISO ball. Like same thing the Dallas Mavericks gonna be doing. It's gonna be Luka, Kyrie, Luka, Kyrie, Luka, Kyrie. So,
Hey.
I don't know. Do they have a point guard? I probably need to look at their roster a little.
Who the Suns?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
Because even Cameron Payne was kind of a floor general, like a point guard for them, because he knew he shouldn't be taking the shots, but he knew he need to get the ball to Devin Booker, or he need to get the ball to 8 and down low some way somehow. So, I don't know. It's not going to be Grayson freaking Allen. Nurkic is over there. I think they lost some of their shooters. It's just going to be those three, bro. They're going to have to average 20 each.
They can do that easily.
And they can, but is that sustainable for?
Boy, look. Hey, bro, I'm looking at the roster right now. I don't see not nail one P before the G.
For real?
All I see is SGs. Yeah, dude.
Who the SGs are?
All right, let's see. Hold on. I'm looking at the roster. I'm about to click on the depth chart. Depth chart will have it more organized. Yeah, they're going to be a sight to see, dude. They're going to be pretty exciting. I mean, could it be Booker?
It's possible. He's done it. We've seen him do it. His scoring ticks kind of go. I don't know. I think Booker's a straight killer. Like he's best when it's like go get a bucket.
Okay, so right now on the depth chart, it's per ESPN. Bradley Beal's the point guard. Devin Booker.
Bill can be point guard.
Josh Okogie, Kevin Durant, and then Nurkic. And then back up, should have Devin Booker as the second point guard. Jordan Goodwin.
Who the heck? Oh, I know who that is.
Is that a rookie?
Well, so Bill can play point guard. He played point guard in Washington. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's either Bill or Booker is going to have to play that point guard role, but their scoring is going to have to take a cut. They just going to have to figure out who's better at it. You feel me?
Right.
Because at the end of the day, what it's going to look like is the third best defender on the opposing team is going to have to guard either Booker or Bill or KD. The third best defender and the third best wing defender at that. That's going, man, please, Jay. I think that's what they're looking at. But when you get into the postseason, when teams start to scheme defensive personnel, they kind of take away what your bread and butter is. That's when they're gonna need that point guard I'm talking about. They're gonna win regular season games. Fuck that.
Okay. All right. So another team out west, The Warriors. So the floor general that's just saying is speaking that they need is Chris Paul, who actually got traded to the Wizards. Was it the Wizards? He went to the Wizards. Then I guess that part doesn't even matter. But the Warriors made some moves, and they picked up CP3, the third oldest player in the league behind PJ Tucker and LeBron James. CP3 is the biggest addition to the Warriors team. However, they still seem to not pick up on too much size, which was definitely a factor in them getting bounced out the playoffs against the Lakers.
Yep.
So
that's a little weird.
Yeah, it looks weird, right? Like CP3 and Steph Curry playing beside each other, like.
Maybe
but I guess that gives he can come off the bench, but that still works because Steph Curry is such a great off-ball player. You know what I mean? So he doesn't have to be the primary ball handler when he is on the court. That's big stuff.
I don't know, man. What you think?
I think it's
like
good. They're still going to be the Warriors, However, this I don't think this is enough. And I'm gonna say it right now: the Warriors aren't in championship contention for this upcoming season.
No, of course not.
It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be nice to watch. They're gonna make it to the playoffs. Steph Curry is gonna have some absolutely Curry-esque games and moments. However, this isn't enough to make it to the championship game, the big dance.
Yeah. What do you think? I'm thinking.
I see Chris Paul tearing his groin in the first or second round.
Come on, man. I mean, injuries is a part of it, but barring injuries, at their best, I see maybe like second round playoffs pushing somebody to 6 or 7 games. Mm-hmm. But CP3, I mean, he's old. They lack size. They lost a scorer, Jordan Poole. Does Klay Thompson step up?
So Klay Thompson actually had a better bounce back year as far as shooting the ball last year. But going into the season, it's a new season. Yeah, we have Wiggins out here. I think Wiggins will still be Wiggins.
And then you gotta place your chips on like the newer players like Jonathan Kuminga. Mm-hmm. Can he step up? They brought in Dario Saric, mm-hmm. The stretch big. Yeah, he's gonna get a lot of good looks. But the Warriors are getting older, man. Draymond be missing time. He got a sprained ankle now. Lord, don't let them miss time with Curry because they don't have Poole to go out there and get them the buckets. Like Poole came in and got some of the buckets that Curry gave them when Curry was out.
Right.
If you following me?
Yeah, absolutely.
So if Curry
goes absolutely, down, who's going to be that guy for them?
I mean, definitely not CP3, right? So they would need Wiggins to put up 25 plus, Klay to definitely put up 25 plus. Kuminga's gonna have to take a step forward, and it's got to be a significant leap too. It can't be like slight step, It's got to be not like a leap, like a giant leap, but it's got to be
it's got to be something.
It's got to be a good step in the right direction. Like I don't know what he averaged before, but he's got to average like 16 a game.
16, yep. 16 to 5.
Yeah. For the Warriors to even be as good as we say they're going to be, because they're still not going to be championship contenders.
Sure.
Not against those juggernauts. Go ahead and talk about them juggernauts, bro.
All right. Then we get into the my favorite team, LA, Los Angeles Lakers coming back, looking strong in the preseason with AD and Bron. It's gonna be a good team. One big thing here is the trades Robert Pelinka and the Lakers made to bolster their team to finish up the season and go into the postseason, adding Jared Vanderbilt, Rui Hachimura, and guys like that. Who else did they brought in D'Angelo? Was he already there, or no? They brought him in, right? Or they brought him back. They brought D'Angelo Russell back. So seeing those guys get there and bolster the team, looking at the youngness, the team being more youthful, was absolutely that was inspiring. However,
that was cool.
They ran into that wall in Denver, known as the Nuggets with Jokic, and they just weren't on. They just weren't on par. Now they did play a couple of close games. They lost in that series.
They were competitive.
Oh yeah,
and you know what? Denver hit them with some they just made shots at the end, bro. That took the Lakers down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, watching that series, the shot, just the overall execution of the shots, and just say me and you take the same shot. Say we take this fadeaway shot, the Lakers would take it and miss it. Freaking Jamal Murray would take the same exact fadeaway shot. It's going in.
Mm-hmm. And they did that time after time after time against the Lakers.
It's like they played their best ball. It was literally like they played their best ball against the Lakers.
They were at they were 100%, bro.
Because that was
10.
Mm-hmm. Because it was like they had the pregame or the pre-series speech, and the coach was telling them, "Hey, this is it right here. Mm-hmm. We beat them. Whoever we play in the finals ain't gonna F with us. This is it right here. LeBron, AD, they put us out those couple years ago in the bubble. Like, this is it right here.
You better get him back."
Right.
Yeah. But they were still a better team, Jay. Even if the Nuggets played, let's say, I say 110%. 110% is a sweep. They swept them. If they played 92%, the Nuggets would still win in 6. Like, I think they were just better, bro. They just had everything. There was no weaknesses. They could shoot the 3. They could defend. They had size. They had speed. They had the smarts. They had everything.
The unstoppable superstar.
What's it called? Transition buckets. They can slow it down. They can speed it up. They can throw different young players out here. They threw Bruce Brown out there. They threw that Christian Braun boy out there. They threw KCP out there. Aaron Gordon dunking on you. I haven't even spoken with Jokic because we know what's up. So
you got Murray. Oh my gosh, dude.
Right. So the Lakers, they pretty much maxed out last year where they were going to end up in the Western Conference Finals. And then this year they added some good pieces. Added some more depth. I think they're going to be really good. I think it's another Western Conference Finals.
Yeah, that seems about right?
Another Western Conference Finals. And then I hate to say it, but was Bron hurt last year?
Was he hurt? I don't quite remember.
You remember his foot? They were saying like his foot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean, a lot of times, really, I hate that. Like when Bron lose, it's kind of like, oh, his wrist was messed up, his foot was messed up. I mean, I'm a Bron fan. Don't get it twisted, but I don't even want to hear that. Like I just want, just let it be. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
But so this year, despite saying all that, he's supposed to be healthy. Can he stay healthy throughout the year? And what does a healthy Bron look like in the postseason? Different. So that's going to be a scary sight. I can't wait. I mean, I want him to get that chip, bro.
We're going to see, bro. We're going to see.
I want him to get that chip, man.
All right. Well, it's time to travel to the East Coast, the cold coast, man. And there were some additions in the West, and there were quite a few towards the top on the East. So we got your contenders, the Bucks, gaining your boy Damian Lillard. We got the Celtics getting Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday, bro. What the hell? And so we got a lot going on out here. And outside of this is my point blank question right here. Outside of the Bucks and the Celtics, and maybe the Heat, because the Heat just continue to surprise us. Outside of these three, who do you really think is a true contender in the Eastern Conference to make it out?
I can pick two of them, right? The Bucks and Celtics are both contenders.
I said other than the Bucks, Celtics, and the Heat.
Oh, other than. Dare I say it?
Go ahead. Confidence.
Sixers?
Bro, please. No, man. Gosh, no, the Sixers are trash, bro. They're trash.
Hey.
Bro, get them out of here, bro. What do people like? Is it because they like their jerseys alike? Like what glimmer of hope do people keep giving the 76ers every season, bro? This is the same thing. Joel Embiid gonna twist his finger. Go ahead.
Wait. So Doc Rivers is gone now, right?
Yeah, Doc Rivers is gone.
They got them a new coach.
Who is he?
I don't know. I can't remember. Is it Nick Nurse?
No, Nick Nurse went to the Bucks.
Is it Budenholzer? Who is it?
Nick Nurse.
No,
yeah, Nick Nurse. Yeah, it is Nurse. I'm tripping.
Yeah. It's Nurse. Oh, they got Nick Nurse over there. So, Jay.
What's up? Bro, with this, look, bro, and with this, I'm already counting James Harden out, bro. I'm already counting Harden out.
James.
Well, they're gonna have to.
All right. If James is in it, you can count the Sixers to make the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, they got Joel Embiid. They added some more personnel in there. You see Patrick Beverley over there. I mean, I can see that happening. But I got one more team for you. Cavaliers.
The Cavs, man.
The Cavs.
No,
Cavs. They got those trees, Donovan Mitchell.
They're gonna be like another Utah Jazz of like.
No,
they're gonna be like a Utah Jazz of the Eastern Conference.
They can compete, man. I mean, they went out sad last year.
They went out real sad.
They went out sad. Who was it? New York. Oh God.
That was supposed to be a 7-game series, man.
That's not who you lose to.
Yeah, that's not who they're supposed to lose to. If they lose to anybody, it's one of the top tier teams that we were talking about.
But that was the first year they get Darno, right? So some growing pains. They kind of figure each other out. They didn't lose anybody. I don't know. I think Cleveland stringing together some good wins, some postseason victories. The Eastern Conference postseason is gonna be lit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm an advocate for the postseason. I could care less about the regular season. Right?
Same, dude. When it gets around to like February, it's like okay.
It's like,
bro, can we just have the postseason already?
Just win enough games where you in there, and then you go from there. So yeah, I'm gonna throw Cleveland. I hate to do it, but I am. I'm gonna throw because I mean it's gonna be Boston and the Celtics, Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks at the top, and then everybody else is in the mix. I know about Miami, but at the end of the day, I still think Miami ain't shit.
Bro,
I know.
Hold on. How do you say Miami?
Because look, man, look at them, bro.
What? Miami 5, bro. Look what you mean. Look at them. They 5, bro. But they made it to the finals. How you gonna say that?
Man, they weren't supposed to be here,
bro. They was there. They've done it twice. They've done it twice now.
They've done it. That shit is some bullshit, bro.
What?
They done it twice. I mean, they lost Gabriel. They lost. They got Strus. I don't know, but I mean, those other two are just at the top, bro. Like Milwaukee and Boston, like they at the top. Everybody else is together. Sixers, Miami,
Mm.
Cavs. Do I throw Toronto in there? I don't know.
Toronto, bro? What? No.
I don't know. I don't know. They're always they do have a new coach, but I think they're always good. Who else is in the
Well,
East?
yeah. Well, good. Yeah. You got the very, very disappointing Bulls.
They need to make a move over
Who
there.
else? I'm curious about the Orlando Magic. Did they take a step this year with all these picks they've been getting in recent years?
Mm, nah, they still got a couple years on them. Cause they got to build. They got to build some experience together. You know, like I said, man, you keep that nucleus together. The Warriors did it, kept the nucleus together. Look at the Kings, what they did. Like you got to keep, the same 3 or 4 players together where they can build up. Started from the bottom. I don't think you just put in a bunch of young players and they excel out of nowhere. Who else is in the
Okay.
East?
Let's see. You got the Wizards.
No.
The Hawks.
Hmm.
The Hawks are typically a exciting postseason team.
Throw them in the
The
mix.
Pistons.
Nah.
Will they take a step? The Nets, Pacers,
Ooh, don't forget the Nets.
and the Hornets.
The Hornets might be the worst team in the NBA.
Yeah.
They really might be. The Pacers and Nets, throw them in there. But like I
All
said,
right.
bro, the NBA got so much talent that those seeds of 3 through 9, it's gonna be like 2-3 games that separate them, like throughout the whole season. Like if the Pacers and Nets play each other, in a 7-game series, who's gonna win that? Who's gonna win that? That
That's
shit gonna go
right.
7 games every time.
All right. Let's pivot here to the contenders. So we got the Celtics, man. Celtics, big moves. Got Smart out of there. Got Williams and Horford out of there. Horford, they traded Horford, right?
I don't know. I think he's there.
Who did they who did they trade with the no, that was Brock. I'm thinking Malcolm Brogdon. Okay. When they got Drew Holiday. So they
Horford ain't
bring
going nowhere.
so they bought in Kristaps Porzingis and Drew Holiday. So you get a stretch big who's averaged 23 points, 8 rebounds, blah 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 over last season. Then you get Drew Holiday, all defensive team player, arguably defensive player of the year on this roster. What are we looking at here, man? So one thing with the Celtics, their offense used to get stagnant quite often in half court sets. What are we looking at here with Drew Holiday being on this team and Porzingis?
Drew Holiday is massively still underrated, bro. Like people know who Drew Holiday is. They recognize Drew Holiday. Yes, we know his defensive skills. We know he can put the ball in the bucket. But Drew Holiday elevates his team, bro. Like, because he not just a defensive player and a person that can score the rock. He's he's a hooper, bro. So, those dirty plays, those like the little things that you do on the court, Drew Holiday does that on top of
Right.
everything else. And Marcus Smart, like he added elements to the team, but he ain't Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday is a mass, like great upgrade. Like Drew Holiday. If Drew Holiday is on that team and they played Miami last year, they're in the finals. If Drew Holiday is on that team against the Warriors in 2022, they win the finals. Like Drew Holiday is that big of a difference. And so now, the Celtics, they struggle in the postseason because Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum kind of take a my turn, his term approach, and they kind of shrink in those moments. Drew Holiday is going to elevate them because I don't know, he he made the right plays, bro. The ball ends up in the right hands when Drew Holiday is there, He's gonna get key steals. He's gonna make key plays, and I mean, he's already got a championship forward. Um, and then you add Kristaps Porzingis, and I'm not that high on him, but
With the Celtics, it's like, all right.
what I keep saying is the NBA is full of talent. Like, imagine you in the season, you just playing like all these talented players, and then you go to the Celtics and you got to worry about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, Drew Holiday, and then all of a sudden there's like a 7'3" guy like there who's still there. Like, he's 7'3", he can shoot, he can post, he can dunk on you, and it's like, yeah, we ain't like, he's the least of our worries, but he can still get 25 in his sleep. So I know I said Bucks. I'm gonna say Celtics, bro, are the title favorites for me.
Okay.
I'm going Celtics.
Celtics. Hey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna defer from you, man. And Giannis, we trust, brother. I still feel like Giannis is the most unstoppable both sides of the court player in the league. Help defense, just balling, and stopping Giannis down low is going to be trouble when the floor is opened up and spaced out with the threat of Damian. Bro, we talking about your boy Damian Lillard, man. Come on now.
Dame Dollar.
They still have Chris Middleton on this team. This floor is going to be spaced wide open for Giannis to do things in the postseason to the opposing teams. And I mean, we talking Damian Lillard, bro. Come on.
I get it, but I mean, this comes matchups. Who's the best Damian Lillard defender that we see?
Drew Holiday.
Drew. So, the Celtics can say, because the thing is, Giannis is supposed to get these open looks because of Dame. But, if the Celtics say, okay, Drew, just attach yourself to Dame, everybody's just going to go back to helping on Giannis. And then something I've been preaching for the past 2 years is, why do the Bucks keep Pat Connaughton, get him out of there? These friendship roster spots, like, why is Giannis' brother there? Who cares? Like, I mean, yeah, he might be moral support, but Giannis don't need moral support. Giannis is self-motivated. Like, you hear Giannis talk all the time. I'm trying to win a championship. I want to be the best. I want to do this. I want to do that. Like, Giannis is already self-motivated. You don't need his brothers. You don't need those guys. Stop trying to get those guys a quick little check. Stop trying to put them in a game to make a point. They were taking up roster spots. Who else is over there? I mean, who else do the Bucks have? Middleton's getting old.
The Lopez is another brother thing.
Robin Lopez don't need a check. Like, that's 3 spots that like could be used for like younger players, bro. Players that can actually run with Giannis. Players that can actually help Dame get open looks. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, the Celtics got players like Derek White. Derek White is a hooper. Like, he's a winner. When I look at the Bucks, all I see is Giannis and Dame, and I think that they would need more to get them over the hump against the Celtics. But that's my argument. I mean, Giannis is Giannis the best player? Giannis?
Nah, bro, it's Jokic, dog.
It's Jokic, yeah.
It's Jokic. It's Jokic.
It's Jokic. Giannis is the second best player in the league. So I understand that aspect. But, I mean, we talk about Boston. We keep saying Drew Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis, but we're not even talking about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, who are like Tatum is like the perfect player. 6'9", can score at all 3 levels. He can defend. The only thing that maybe in Boston way is coaching, the new coach.
Zula.
But if you do that, if we take it that level, the Bucks have a new coach, Jay. They hired Johnson, I think his name is. He was with the Hawks last year. I think his name Johnson, something Johnson. Is that his name? He's a new coach.
No, his name is Adrian Griffin.
Griffin. Sorry, it is.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. He was with the Hawks, last year. And then the Bucks got something going on. Terry Stotts, he was the assistant coach. He stepped down. So maybe he don't like the philosophies that they coming with. But this is the first year coach, bro. So they got some growing pains to get through, guy. Like, they got some stuff to get through because Dame isn't the defender Drew was. You know what I'm saying? I like the Celtics. I like Boston. Because Drew's that guy. Like, Drew is like a young dude, bro. He is a young dude. Him and Derek White, you got, Porzingis. Who needs Williams? We don't need Williams. They don't need Williams.
All right.
Pretty cool.
So, damn, the Celtics are number one in title odds right now.
Yep.
They're tied with the Bucks. What?
They're tied.
All right, man. I'm just going out and say this. Until I see something.
You don't fuck with the Celtics?
No, I don't fuck with anybody being ahead of the Denver Nuggets, man. We're not just talking about a team that just won. We're not talking about a team that just won the championship last year. They won it in dominant fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they damn near looked untouchable. I mean, they looked touchable, but they won it in dominant fashion as far as the win margin last year. And feel like that's slight disrespect. But I get the Celtics. I get what the Celtics have going on. Their additions to their team, which makes them the title odds. But guys, you hear it right now. We the champs. The Denver Nuggets are plus 550 to win the championship this year. And I'm going to go ahead and say it again. My preseason prediction for the NBA championship is the Nuggets over the Milwaukee Bucks in the NBA Finals.
You literally said that last year. You literally said that was your team. That was just right. I'm tripping or no?
I think that's it. Yeah. That was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
This dude, man, he trying to pick the same thing. I think the Lakers get the Nuggets this year, Jay.
Well, man, look, I hope so. I really hope so. What's up?
Lakers and Celtics NBA Finals matchup.
Oh, man. Okay.
Lakers and Celtics, baby. It's going to be another one of them. They both tied at 17 championships. It's a script. It's only right.
It's a script?
It's only right. We got to do this with Chef Darnell, bro.
Yes, sir.
We got to do this with Chef. Yeah. Lakers and Celtics, baby. Ooh.
All right, you got to give us a winner.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, bro. Hey, that's it right here. Hold on, I'm gonna write this down too. So Jalen took Nuggets. I took Nuggets over Bucks. Jay, we got to get Darnell's too.
You know who I gotta go with?
Oh, I already know this one.
LA Lakers, man. I just can't see LeBron making it to the finals again with a chance to solidify his career already solidified, but a chance to beat the Celtics as a Laker in the finals for his 5th championship, which is gonna be his last ever chance. This is it. He already broke the scoring title. If LeBron gets to the finals, he ain't losing. I mean, that dude he gonna by any means, like he might pull out a gun and like shoot Jason Tatum. Like to guarantee.
Hey, bro, you gonna be tackling people, bro.
To guarantee he does not lose his finals appearance. Yeah.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
Guys, y'all heard it here. We the champs. We're coming up on an hour. It's time to close this out, guys. We really appreciate y'all tuning in.
Cool.
Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share, And we the champs. You already know we going hard with the football, NFL, college. We're gonna be in here strong with the NBA. Tune into us every week. YouTube, Spotify, check us out. We the champs with the Z. And hey, we the champs. We out. We appreciate y'all.
Peace.
Let's who.
Peace.